Okay, so I have a Toyota 4Runner, 1997 Toyota 4Runner, and the latch would not open the door back here. So I've kind of noticed that it was acting up a little bit. So I looked online and found some videos, but I didn't find any video for the 97. I found one for a 98, but it's still a little bit different. So, but what they all said and what I did was I went back here to the tailgate inside here, and first thing you got to do is there's a strap that's down here, and there's a little panel over the top of it. So you take a screwdriver and you pry either side of it, and you take this cover off, and once you get to the cover, there's a 10mm screw that has to come off. That has to come off because there's a strap there, but it also helps hold this whole panel in place. So I just undid that, and then there is nothing else that you can see. So what I did was took a big long screwdriver and I pushed it down inside here, and I started pulling this away. Now this top panel will be stuck across the top right here, but where you can get a little bit of room is if you pop it open this direction. And if you've ever popped open any of the other panels, you know what that looks like. So I started to work in here, and I finally got a couple of these popped, and then once I got that done, I was able to reach in here and pull and get underneath and pull all this out. And then once I got this release there, but I still had a problem with the top was stuck on there pretty tight. And so I lowered my window, and that helped a little bit. But anyway, I just kept working it and eventually got this thing to release across the top. So once you take that off, then you can see inside here, these are the tabs that were stuck in the holes along the base of this thing. And they just simply line up when you go to put it back. You line those all up and you snap them in there, and that's how that goes in and out. Sometimes you can break those, so you got to be a little bit careful. And when I removed mine, two of these things actually came up out of there, and I found them laying here. So you just put them back inside there, and voila. So that gets the access panel off. Then set that aside, and what I found next was what you see here, except there was some screws all along here. Now in the other videos that you look at, there's an actual vapor barrier, but this one doesn't have that. So I removed, again, the 10mm. I removed all those screws around the outside, and then on the bottom here was two plastic pieces, but you don't have to remove those. Those are there just to line it up. So once I pulled that apart, or took this all out, then I was able to lift this up like a voila, and pull this to the side. And these are those plastic pieces that this thing was sitting down onto to help line it up. Well, now you can see, once you got access, and I don't know what all this stuff is, but I guess it's the module that unlocks it and so forth. And now you can see this is where the glass is. These are the things that move to raise and lower the glass. If you ever have a problem with glass not going up, then you would have to get in here and like probably change this motor here or something else, whatever it is. But that's not my problem. My problem is this door latch. So now I just have to monkey around and figure out how that door latch is activated, and I'm going to do that and then finish the video.